What if the stories you keep telling yourself are the very chains holding you back? And what if you could rewrite them starting today? We all have a subconscious mind, the part of us that stores beliefs, habits, and emotional patterns. The problem? Much of what lives there was written years ago, often without our permission. Childhood experiences, painful memories, and repeated thoughts get stored like files on a hard drive. And those hidden programs quietly control how we think, feel, and act every day. But here's the exciting part: you're not stuck with them. NLP, or Neuro-Linguistic Programming, gives us tools to communicate directly with the subconscious and rewrite those old programs. In this video, we'll explore powerful NLP techniques you can use to heal your subconscious mind, break free from limiting beliefs, and create lasting change. Stick with me until the end, because I'll share a step-by-step exercise you can try tonight to reprogram one of your deepest mental blocks. Why the subconscious matters. Experts estimate that 95% of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors come from the subconscious mind. Think about that: most of your daily life is on autopilot. That's why you keep repeating the same mistakes. You struggle with the same fears. You sabotage your own goals, even when you're motivated. Healing your subconscious isn't about erasing memories. It's about reshaping how your brain interprets and responds to them. Old programs running the show. Imagine your subconscious like an old computer. It's filled with outdated software. Maybe one program says, "I'm not good enough." Another says, "Money is scarce." Another whispers, "Love always ends in pain." Those programs may have been installed decades ago, but unless you rewrite them, they'll keep running in the background, silently shaping your choices. How NLP works. NLP was developed in the 1970s by Richard Bandler and John Grinder. It studies how language and thought patterns influence our behavior, and how we can recode them. The three pillars: neuro, our brain and nervous system; linguistic, the language we use, both spoken and unspoken; programming, the patterns of thought and behavior we repeat. By changing how we use language and mental imagery, we can literally reprogram how the subconscious responds. NLP Technique 1, the Swish Pattern. This technique helps replace negative thought loops with empowering ones. Identify the negative image or belief that pops up in your mind, e.g., you see yourself failing at a task. Picture a new, positive image of yourself succeeding with confidence. In your mind, swish the old image out by quickly shrinking it and replacing it with the positive one. Repeat several times until the positive image automatically shows up instead of the negative one. It sounds simple, but this trains your subconscious to associate old triggers with new outcomes. NLP Technique 2, Reframing. Reframing is about changing the meaning you attach to an experience. Example: instead of thinking, "I failed at my job interview, so I'm terrible at interviews," reframe it as, "That interview taught me exactly what to improve for next time." Your subconscious responds to the meaning you give events, not the events themselves. Reframing shifts failure into feedback. NLP Technique 3, Anchoring. Anchoring lets you create buttons for positive emotional states. Recall a powerful memory where you felt strong, calm, or happy. Fully relive it, see what you saw, hear what you heard, feel what you felt. While in that state, press two fingers together, make a fist, or touch your heart. Repeat with different positive memories, using the same gesture. Soon, that gesture becomes an anchor, a shortcut to trigger positive emotions on demand. NLP Technique 4, Timeline Therapy. Many limiting beliefs live in memories from the past. Timeline therapy helps you revisit and reframe them. Imagine your life as a timeline stretching behind and ahead of you. Float above it and locate the memory where a negative belief began. Observe it from a distance. Ask, "What else could this mean?" Then imagine replacing it with a lesson or positive belief. This allows the subconscious to let go of old pain while keeping the wisdom. NLP Technique 5, Pattern Interrupts. Your brain loves running the same loops. But when you break the pattern, the subconscious is forced to rewire. Example: if you always panic before public speaking, deliberately do something unexpected before stepping on stage, shake your arms, laugh loudly, or say something silly to yourself. That interruption creates a crack in the cycle, allowing a new response to take root. Exploration, healing through language. One of the simplest but most overlooked NLP tools is everyday language. Words aren't just communication, they're programming commands to your subconscious. Saying, "I can't," tells your subconscious to stop trying. Saying, "I don't yet know how," tells it to stay open. Changing, "I am anxious," to "I am feeling anxious," separates your identity from your emotion. Healing your subconscious is often as simple as speaking to it differently. The climax, the power of choice. Here's the breakthrough moment: you are not your past programs. You are the programmer. Your subconscious may have stored painful beliefs, but NLP gives you the power to rewrite them. Just like updating software, you can install new patterns: confidence instead of fear, action instead of procrastination, hope instead of despair. When you realize this, you stop being a prisoner of your past and start being the architect of your future. Here's the simple exercise you can try tonight. Write down one limiting belief you keep repeating, e.g., I'm not good enough. Close your eyes and picture the belief as an image. Maybe it's dark, heavy, or written on a wall. Shrink the image, fade the color, and imagine it dissolving. Now, create a new belief, e.g., I am capable and growing every day. Picture it as a bright, bold image. Imagine it glowing and locking into your mind like a new file saving. Repeat daily for a week. You'll notice your subconscious starting to choose the new belief automatically.